Working on the NRCS Conservation Innovation Grant has shown us that close observation of the land, analysis of forest and soil data, aided by consultation with knowledgeable colleagues, has not only altered our plans, but introduced us to new possibilities for our small farmstead. A perfect example of this is the evolution of our permaculture and landscape design plan. We began work on this project with a few basic concepts. One idea was simply to use land in a new way. For instance, we ran trial forest farming plantings in 2018 and 19 in areas adjacent to Mountain Brook in the western portion of the property. In other cases, we wished to repurpose or reclaim land that was not productive, and to this end, we designated a silvopasture area of a little over 2 acres. This land had become dominated by dense brush and included undesirable invasive species that could spread to other areas if left unchecked. As we progressed and the potential benefits became clearer, the silvopasture unit was expanded to almost 7 acres. More details on this work can be seen in our video, Why Goats, and fact sheet number 12. Other improvements made during the course of our grant project include planting windbreaks north of the house and driveway. We also planted hybrid poplar in the wettest of the pastures, which should help to dry the soil for other uses as part of the expanded silvopasture area. Looking to changes that could be made in the years ahead, we will likely shift uses for fields that are currently in hay production. The market garden will find a new home in the south hayfield near the road, along which we will also plant strips of pollinators. On the slope above this, terraced rows of dwarf nut or fruit trees are planned, with forage crops or berries in the alleys between trees. The north hayfield will be extended by removing some old fruit trees and replanting with better hay grass species and more extensive fertilizing. To further our work of reclaiming wet pastures, alleys of trees could be planted around the edges of the center southern meadow, helping to dry the field as well as producing another crop and diversifying Wilhelm Farm's produce. Connected with these plans is an exciting set of water management installations, which would guide excess water from the wet areas in the silvopasture unit to a series of storage ponds that will serve the new market garden. Add to this an increased livestock presence, with access being gained along the edge of the north field and across to the barn and silvopasture area, and the future of Wilhelm Farm looks very exciting. We have learned a lot during the course of our NRCS Conservation Innovation Grant, and one of the most important outcomes for us is learning to adapt our expectations and thinking as we progress in our permaculture plan.